Mabu, hey. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for pineapple. Darby and her husband Curtis recently took me to a place where they had those big sticks of meat like roasting, and you twirl it and it's roasting. And on top of it, there's a pineapple. So he would shave off the meat and then he would shave off a little nick of pineapple and it would fly into the taco. It was brilliant.
It's this like taco tent.
It's like a tent stand.
In front of the CVS pharmacy EMOS, and
it was so good.
And listen, we went last night.
We went last night.
Okay.
We got our tacos and burritos because that's what we thought.
But listen here.
And it's a really long line because it was super
long, very popular place because it's great. You
everyone
get it, and
was
then you
there.
in the parking lot. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, so
Saturday night.
Such a boppin'. Open till midnight. It's open till midnight tonight on Sunday as well, which is good to know because we're going back tonight.
It's currently 11:30.
It's almost 10. Okay, you're right. We do have to get on. So we're going back tonight because
we got our taco. We thought it was just tacos, quesadillas, burritos. And we saw this other thing, but we didn't know what it meant until you get all the way through the line.
You get by the big meat wheeler.
Meat stick with pineapple. And then
when the pineapple's chopped up, by the way, it looks like an apple.
I told you that!
That's interesting.
Isn't that crazy? Because they both have apple in them. So listen, right by the pineapple though, there were beautiful circular oblong shapes of tin foil. The guy takes his knife and he like pats it and he cuts it open.
Yeah, I was like, what is that?
It was a baked potato.
A giant baked potato.
And then you can shave off all of the meats onto it. So it's like an open-faced sandwich, but it's potato instead of bread.
So everybody else is getting like
we had already gotten so much food.
I'm holding a fucking giant quesadilla like an idiot.
And I'm holding a burrito and I got a taco with cheese in it.
I can't put it down. First and then I'm not taking it home. We're in a parking lot.
So it's like chewy and just delicious. But we didn't know that they had potatoes.
No, we had no idea. Because why would you expect that? So Alexa and I looked at each other.
We looked at each other and we were like, what?
We're coming back.
And
we're going back tonight.
We are going back tonight. Which is why we have to get into this.
Because it's also very affordable. Listen, move to LA. There's so many food trucks and food tents.
See, I didn't know about that really. Like I see them all.
The best.
But for me, fine dining and late night dining is drive-through, and I didn't know that this was an aspect of living here.
Oh my god, it's so much. I just got chills.
Yeah.
We do have to bring. I am going to bring sour cream though. I cannot eat a baked potato without
They don't
sour
have
cream.
much dairy. Yeah. Besides the cheese. So we're going back tonight. It's going to be delicious.
Yes, it's going to be so
Anyway,
great.
we have to get to this because it's a ball. And there's so many looks. And we had a double Shantae last week. So are you ready to get into the Philippines?
I'm ready to ball. I wore this because it was a ball. And also, in the episode where they had to climb up that stick. You remember?
The pole?
Yeah, I think it was Eva. Somebody wore this. They wore this exact thing. And I was like, oh, I have that. So I meant to wear it for that review and I completely forgot because, I didn't have balls on the brain. Because I'm a Christian.
Must be balls on the brain. As of filming, it is announced that Rihanna is doing the Super Bowl. Did you see that?
Her. I'm so excited. When was the last time she sang in public? A long time. Did you see that, everyone was saying it's just going to be one big Fenty commercial?
Honestly?
And I was like, I'd watch it.
Do whatever she wants.
Super Bowl's known for commercials. She's going to combine the two. The halftime show and the commercials, the best parts of the Super Bowl. Anyway.
Oh, my thing broke. My thing fell off.
What thing?
I made this caftan.
You made it, so it didn't break.
I made this caftan.
We expected.
I made this caftan for the beach. The last time I went.
It's
coming apart.
We're going to the beach on Tuesday if anyone wants to come.
We're going to go to the beach and we're going to try surfing. Much like our sponsor for this week's episode, Surfshark.
Oh my god. Thank you, Alexis. And thank you, Surfshark. The great thing about Surfshark is it's a VPN that keeps your information safe while also letting you travel the globe from your own home.
Oh my gosh, if you want to watch shows that you can't get in America, turn on your VPN. Pop on across the pond.
I do go to UK a lot because they have Drag Race on Netflix over there, but also I like to watch Gogglebox, okay? Gogglebox is something they tried to make it American. They called it the People's Couch. People did not like it. It did not go over well. I thought it was great. They did have that kid, that gay guy from, he was the little evil guy from Full House and the little evil guy from Little Rascals.
Oh, Dwayne
and then
The Rock.
He sort of grew like a couple inches and then now we call him adult, little evil guy. Anyway, he was on it and you don't have to watch him. I like to hop on over to the UK. I change my IP address. I go Zoom and then I watch other stuff. But Alexis She's more concerned about the safety and the security.
I need
let's
to
be
feel
honest,
secure.
She doesn't take care of herself. She needs someone to do that for her, and Surfshark will do that because internet criminals and criminals
Everywhere. Literally
and they're doing
everywhere.
this.
They're commenting mean things on YouTube videos.
Oh God, and the VPN. Well, actually, the VPN protects them because it'll hide their IP address, so we'll never be able to find.
Okay,
them.
so if you do that, don't get a VPN. But for the rest of us,
if you're gonna leave a me comment, use your own IP address.
Yeah. But for the rest of us, nice people, regular humans, get a Surfshark VPN.
And that way, your information is protected, so you can do all kinds of things on the internet that is totally safe and legal.
Yeah, but if you're saying Darby Alexis is so expensive, no,
it's not.
It is 30% off with code.
It is 83% off, which was close. And you get 3 months free if you use code IMHO at checkout. Again, maybe for her, it's 83% off.
That's what I said.
And 3 months free
with code IMHO at checkout.
And every single time that you sign into your VPN, you can think, this is what Darby and Alexis uses. And that's kind of neat. Thanks, Surfshark.
Surfshark does it better than the competitors. Surfshark.
All right, well, let's head over to the Philippines because it is a ball. Now, not a lot of people were excited because they had to make outfits again, and we know the first time didn't go well for some.
But that's fun to me.
But that's fun to watch.
Someone on TikTok, very young, on my For You page, is putting up clips of old Project Runway. And like old Project Runway, like Christian Siriano season, makes me really happy.
Can I be honest with you?
Please.
Curtis, because we love making the cut, and we zipped through.
Oh, wait, I'm making the cut. Watch, please. Get a VPN on Surfshark.
So, but you don't need one.
Well, unless you're not from America.
Well, I think Amazon allows other countries. And figured out. We watched Making the Cut, and Curtis like, I want to go back and watch old episodes of Project Runway. But it is hard to watch Project Runway in today's political climate because the style has changed. Oh, no, nothing bad. Just the style has changed. Oh. Like, the style is a lot different. This isn't America's Next Top Model. So it's just not as much fun to watch. So instead, he is watching Project Runway Jr.
Is that cute?
Christian Siriano is a permanent judge on it.
We like that.
And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen Tim Gunn cry as much as I do on that show. Tim Gunn cries a lot on Making the Cut. Tim Gunn cries constantly on Project Runway Jr. To the point, he has a save. He's so emotionally attached to these children that, like, if they send someone home, he has one, like, no, they're not going home.
Okay, that's beautiful. But
he cries all the... I think Tim Gunn is a goddamn treasure.
He must be protected at all costs.
Oh, if I ever saw him in real life, I don't get starstruck. But I think if I saw Tim Gunn, I would bow and I'd say, thank you for bringing me so much happiness and joy. Bye.
That's so beautiful.
Or I'd burst into tears.
He could save you then. Or no, he cries.
Well, then he would burst into tears, and then we'd be bonded for life.
Okay, I have an idea, and whoever wants to take this idea can run with it. You know those Vanity Fair, like, actors on actors, where two really famous people, like, interview each other?
Oh.
Tim Gunn, Gia Gunn.
I don't think they speak the same language. I think they are in such different worlds. She would be saying, slay the house down boots, my Oma, and Tim Gunn would go...
Fabulous.
Make it work.
Fabulous.
Let's get back to it. So it is a ball. They get to wear one look that they brought from home, and then in traditional ball fashion, they have to make something.
And it's only 2 looks.
So it's a small ball.
3 looks.
Well, to be honest, it's biologically accurate. 2 balls.
Now, according to my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, he only had 1. Did I ever tell you about my brother's friend who's very hot? He's a big nose. Love that. Did I ever tell you he had 3? He thought he had 3 testicles. Turns out one of the testicles was just...
a little misshapen?
No, it was like an intestine or something. Something inside his body fell into his scrotum where it shouldn't have been.
You know, these sacks.
Yes.
They are not as reliable as everyone.
The design is not good. Listen, I am not...
Going back to Project Runway.
I'll be honest with you. The design could use some work.
We got things falling in
designers.
there. We got things popping
Designers.
out. Sucking inwards.
And why does it
Sometimes
have a
they get all
seam?
twisted.
Why does it have a seam right down the
Sometimes
middle?
they can get twisted.
Isn't that weird?
I know a queen who's got her balls twisted.
Oh, no. The COVID's back.
Mama Pao looks gorge.
Oh, yes, she does.
So
I
cool.
love that hair. It's all very cool.
Oh, I love the hair.
I will say, again, I just want everyone to notice. she just does not move well in heels.
Something's
happening. Maybe the stage is slanted. Maybe we can't see. But she just is... It's a struggle, guys.
I don't know what happens, but every time that part comes in, I'm looking away. So I never see her walk.
I think you're doing it subconsciously. I think you hear my note and you don't want to see it. Just watch. It's a bummer because she looks so beautiful when she's not moving.
I want to shout out the eye makeup because from far away, you can't really tell what it is. But from close up, it is really cool. It's like a stormy horizon. Clouds.
I love a good storm.
First is shopping.
Haven't we all been there, ladies?
Honey.
Women do be shopping.
Precious Paula Nicole, starting off cute. Little blue trench moment. Bags.
Fancy.
Cute. I love the hair. It is giving, so they said Miranda Priestley. It is giving that.
Yeah, I could see her
shopping
buying things.
Ooh, Silhouette looks really good.
Rich bitch. She was like, I didn't even bring bags or anything because I wanted you to know that I am so rich. I'm just pointing and buying large pieces of land.
If you have a cane,
you're rich. Or you're Adam Sandler.
You're rich.
Poor guy.
Eva the Queen. Now she is giving me True Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Yeah, and I love that she had
Cute.
the blank check. Have you seen that movie, Blank Check?
I was obsessed with that movie as a kid because I loved the idea of finding a lot of money.
But what was the amount that he wrote the check for? Because in retrospect, it was a very small amount.
Oh, money is crazy nowadays.
I'm not talking about inflation. I mean, even back then,
it wasn't
the amount that he
caused all that trouble.
Well, I think it was like $1 million or $100,000 or something small, and he ended up living $1 billion lifestyle.
That's what I mean. $1 million seems like so much to me, but it's not anymore, is it?
No, I mean, I know how inflation works, and of course it meant more. But even by by those standards, he spent all that money in the first day, and then he lived off of it for what?
If you could have a slide in your house, would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess me too. Eva La Queen looks like she has a slide in her house.
Yeah.
Marina Summers. Okay, I loved this. Beautiful. And all of the funny.
She put Rue and everything.
Yeah, Bulgari, Louis Vuitton. And I like that she was showing her Chinese heritage with this kind of Chinese...
Red. Yeah, she looked absolutely amazing.
I love
She's a stunner. I mean...
She hasn't really done anything wrong this whole season, looks-wise. Except for your skirt length thing. I don't agree with that.
And I do want her to
That's
to
so
hear me.
picky. That's one of those things where nobody would know if no one said.
But people did say. The judges said it.
I didn't hear that.
I don't think you know how to read.
I don't. Brigading looks so cute. I love this little capelet.
This was cute. I love a little cape. It was weird, but
it's kind of country.
Brigading she's a performer. She was going out there going, look.
Venus Deluxe took this moment to recreate a look that Mama Paula wore, being someone else, I believe a guest, a famous singer, right?
Somebody.
And
they lost their shit. The judges were laughing their ass off because...
it was done so well.
It was done so well. To me, that set her apart in this first category.
Because it was something not just...
So she would have really had to fail the second category to be in the bottom, in my opinion. For me, not me, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Minty Fresh. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. I love a wig that has animal print in it. I think that's hilarious.
Have we seen... I mean, I guess we have seen that before with emo styles, but
we've seen animal print.
I don't know. This is just really cool.
She's so fucking cool. Right? Don't you think that Minty, because she's so nice, she wouldn't want to slap you? But if she did, wouldn't you just go...
That checks out.
I get it.
Round 2 for the ball. This is the design portion of the evening. We're going to start with Precious Paula Nicole. She came out first.
It's all shopping bags, by the way. Get it? Shopping.
Oh yeah, or
things out of bags and
or
whatever holders.
She does a La La Ree moment.
That was so funny to me. They kicked off the runway, at least in the order we saw it, with a La La Ree moment. The most iconic bag look in Drag Race history.
Yeah.
And as soon as she did it, the judges even screamed out, La La Ree!
Like, instantly iconic.
I loved that.
Yeah.
So it was very confusing to me when we got to the judging of the look because they weren't thrilled because it did end a little too soon. She wanted to make a gown. She ran out of materials that matched.
Yeah.
And so the look itself is cute, but
it's really cute, but it's short.
It's short.
There's not a bottom to it.
And one of the things Mama Pao said to her was, it just felt so weird because, like, you started with this first, like, bag look thing. That was La La Ree. Bitch, don't tell on yourself.
Yeah. And the whole thing they kept getting into, like, well, why didn't you use the other stuff for the bottom? And she's like, well, it wouldn't have gone. It wouldn't have matched. That's shenanigans.
Well, no, I mean, I understand their argument because when they did do, like, close-up, it is just, like, her vagina is on display each and every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Silhouette. Wow.
Killed it.
I do think it's funny that she said, I'm going to do bigger drag queen hair. And this is I mean, it's bigger. It's bigger.
It's
I'm not mad at it because it looks beautiful and she looks so good.
Did she end up spraying that? Or was that always really shiny? Because it looked purposeful. It looked like she did it on purpose. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks really shiny. That was really good that she got that.
Silhouette, she has made quite a turnaround.
180.
She is... That was the right numbers. You never get that right.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, look at me. I'm math. Eva La Queen. She did really well the first design challenge. So she had a lot of pressure.
And she crumbled under the pressure. That was bad.
She crumpled like this paper look.
Okay,
painted.
but...
Was she holding a bird's wing? Remember? When she was outside, was she carrying a bloody bird's wing? Never mind. Don't put this in.
Was that a dream? I will say, as bad as it was, she styled it really well. Like her boots and her gloves and the things that she actually had to pair with it. She distracted me. She was like shiny, shiny up here, shiny, shiny down there.
Yeah.
I was staring at that shit.
Sprayed her hair. That's
fine.
Marina Summers, stop the show right here. We don't need to see anything else. This is incredible.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Venus Deluxe does look like... It's corn. Look, she looks like a corn trend.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it either. Because what are you supposed to... It's the unconventional material challenge.
The little party streamers, I agree, were a little too much coming off the side. But is that a bottom look to you? Not to me.
It doesn't accentuate her middle the way the other one she did does. But it's unconventional materials.
Well, when they said that, like, you couldn't really see her body, I think it gives her a little bit of a waist. I don't know. I think she looks really beautiful. Sure, it didn't come off exactly as she wanted. And even in the picture she released after the episode, the professional photo, she did remove some things. Clearly, she could have edited. But... I didn't think it was like a bottom look. With the first round being such a cool, positive thing, the reaction from the judges about the Mama Powell shout out, I would have put, I'm sorry to say it, Precious Paula Nicole in the bottom over her. Not that I want to see Precious Paula in the bottom.
Yeah, that's tough. Brigadine, really cute. She did like rainbow stuff.
Yeah, it was super cute.
I thought it was really cute. And I liked her hair. Minty Fresh. This is the other one that was like...
So cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Love the mixed patterns.
I love it. She was like, and I'm wearing my favorite hair. You look so fucking cool. Of course that's your favorite hair. Fucking stab me.
He's a super
star
models. We do have a winner, and it is Minty Fresh. I think well deserved.
Well deserved.
I think it could have gone to Silhouette even, but I think it was Minty Fresh for sure to win. Or Marina.
Minty's as cool as fuck.
Both of hers.
Maybe just because I'm not cool, so I'm afraid to say anything.
Darby, I think you're cool.
Hey, Fonzie. Oh, okay. I heard this thing on TikTok, I think. Or maybe it was just like a person out in real life. I can't tell anymore. But it's a joke. Okay, you ready? Okay. Henry Winkler.
The Fonz.
Mm-hmm. He was on a plane. And the flight attendant said, do you want some headphones? And he said, yeah, but it's pronounced Fonz. I don't know if I got that from the internet or real life, but thank you.
That was really good.
I'm sure it was a dad that gave it to me. Any dad can. So our bottom two, sad.
Eva La Queen and Venus Deluxe. Both have been really strong.
Venus for me?
I thought she was going
top 3.
I thought she was
going all the way. I'm going to miss her energy. I'm going to miss her beautiful smile. I'm going to miss her runways.
I went back and forth watching this episode about whether she was kind of milking the rolled foot or not.
No, she really
Because as we all know, because that's the same thing that happened to me at your house.
Yeah, I remember.
Kind of on your property. Did you get back to my lawyers yet?
Didn't you say you did it while you were walking the dog and you were on the public sidewalk?
I was walking your dog.
You stepped on your foot. Did she step on your foot?
Well, no, she kind of zigged. I thought she was going to go that way, but she went that way real quick, and so I kind of like went that way.
Oh, so I know what it was. So there was a car coming at you, and she was trying to save your life. So she zigged suddenly so that you wouldn't splat.
We don't have to talk about this on company time. In fact, my litigators told me that I shouldn't really discuss it with you.
Your litigators. Your strippers.
Okay, but she's already can't really move that much in her costume, and she's injured to lip sync for her life.
Yeah, when they were like, I don't know, one of the talking heads was like, move, come on, move. But like, she couldn't move. She hurt her foot.
And you shouldn't. She shouldn't have risked her health further.
I mean, listen, I'm a big Venus fan. I would have preferred literally anyone to go home over her. So, do I think that Eva won the lip sync fair and square? I do. But do I wish she had been sent home instead of Venus? I do. I would rather see more from Venus. That's all.
Now, the internet has been in an uproar because this judging was a little bit harsh. Did you see Canada tweeted, like Brooklyn Heights tweeted, like, and you thought that Canada's judges were hard?
No, we don't think that Canada judges are harsh.
We think
just
they're
think
stupid.
They're disconnected from reality.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say stupid on camera.
Disconnected from reality is the better way to put that. Yeah. Oh, what did you think? Do you think they were harsh? I mean, I think they were. It's hard to know if they're being told to be harsh for whatever, or if they're just that mad.
Listen, I think they could be harsh on Eva. That look was insane. The Venus stuff made no sense to me. Outside of saying it's a little too much, I don't know what else. It wasn't bad. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to head back to the Philippines with us again next week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And of course, hit that bell notification so you never miss a new episode.
And if you'd like to see more extra bonus footage, go to patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw where you can get all the tea.
We are also both on Cameo, so if you'd like a message from us to you, to a family, to fans, go ahead and hit us up there.
Yes, and if you'd like a message from the both of us with the background and a fully edited mini-sode for you, that's called a Cameo, and you can get one by going to IMHOtheSHOW.com. And if you'd like to just support us and say we love you, tip us on Venmo, IMHOtheSHOW.
Oh, I will say, after this last episode where I publicly came out as a COVID survivor, somebody tipped me and just said, feel better soon. And I have to say, I did feel better.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
So we're going to split that.
Thank you, Lawrence.
We're going to split that. Did you send that over? We could talk about it after.
Split what?
We could talk about it after. Huh?
You look sick all the time, but like I was actually sick.
You think I look sick?
Okay, pa alam, bye. You think I look sick?
You think I look sick? What did I say earlier when I was in the closet that we can talk about?
You don't have to be in the closet.
Well, no, that's my office here now.
Oh, okay, I have another joke. A comedian, Andy Daly, tweeted out today, this is the last Will Smith Oscar joke. I know it was 6 months ago, but I've been working on it for 6 straight months, so I got it right. But it's that Will Smith wanted the presenter to keep his wife's name out of his mouth, when it was only a couple years ago that we were trying to get Idina Menzel's name into John Travolta's mouth. Isn't that good?
Darby, you're in your stand-up era. That was really good.
I mean, it's all other people's jokes, so I'm basically Amy Schumer, but thank you.
Oh, that's fun. Did you know about To Get to the Other Side? Why did she cross the road to get to the other side?
Yeah.
Means
about death.
To die.
Yeah.
So you can go to like the other spiritual side.
Yeah.
Did you know about that?
Do I know about death and heaven?
No. Oh, should we pick our favorite open casket moment? We told everyone to comment their favorite casket moment.
There was a really fucked up one that made me laugh out loud. This is from Beth. Thank you, Beth. My favorite open casket moment, one of the old school Atlanta drag queens had an open casket and a costume change. No lie, they wheeled her in one fabulous outfit, then wheeled her out and changed her into another fabulous outfit and wheeled her back in. You know that's a thing that people are doing now.
Aretha Franklin had costume changes, didn't she?
Did she? I don't think so. I think she was just like hanging out.
She's dead.
Yeah, she's definitely.
Okay.
That's the thing now that people are getting Weekend at Bernie'd. Like they're not sitting in caskets at their funeral or at their wake or whatever. They're sitting up in like chairs and stuff. So you can go like sit next to.
Like Santa.
Well, you don't sit on them, but they put sunglasses on, and then they put like a drink in their hand, and they're just sitting at the party like this.
So they're a cup holder.
Yeah, but like a dead one.
This is from Suikoden. Do you want any accents or anything? Okay. Okay, so my favorite open casket moment is when my grandmother passed. I was like maybe 16 and repressed a lot of the emotions. On the last day, when everyone was mingling, I randomly walked up to her and broke down crying for the first time, finally realizing that she was gone. Oh, honey. Like the full experience on my knees, sobbing while holding her hand. Then I felt my uncle put his hand on my shoulder, lean in, and say, "Okay, so you're gonna have to wrap it up because we need to go soon." That's so
That's
fun.
sweet. Listen, I love dramatic moments of realization. My neighbor died a few years back. This is from I Love Enchiladas. Same. My neighbor died a few years back. She had a traditional open casket Greek Orthodox funeral. I'd never been to a Greek Orthodox funeral, so I was surprised that everyone was giving the body a kiss on her forehead. My mom went to the funeral with me. When it was our turn to see her body, I went in for the kiss, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. It felt very natural and kind of sweet. That is very sweet. I'm not sure how everyone else is able to do it, but giving a kiss to a body in a casket is difficult if you're short. For my mom, who was very short, it didn't go as smoothly as it went for me. When it was her turn, she was too short to kiss the body without hoisting herself up by putting her weight on one side of the casket. The casket started to tip so fiercely that it looked like the body and my mom were going down. Somehow it didn't tip over, but it was still incredibly embarrassing. Everyone saw the casket wobble like an earthquake had hit the church. Red-faced, my mom walked back to her seat alongside me.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Listen, body coffin flops. I love when a body falls out. Your mom should have taken it to the end. That's okay. Someone else will die soon. Let your mom know that it's always an option. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Happy funeral. Bye.
Bye. Paalam.